But I don't regret anything. I don't regret, because I didn't go through what I went through, Fade wouldn't happen. Fade was a lot of passion. I got a lot of shit off my chest in that video. It was a very emotional performance for me. And I don't feel like it would have came out the same had I done anything differently growing up. Had I done anything differently as far as my grind and my hunger and what I fought for. How the whole concept for Fade came up was, it was crazy because me and Ye was in the studio and we were just talking, you know, just about life. And then Iman came up with the championship. Congrats, I won a championship. And of course, you know, once that come up, she started gushing about my husband and, you know, how much of a great husband he is and a best friend. And we started talking about Junie, because Junie got the juice. Of course, Junie came up. You know, Kanye thought it was really dope that a couple can be young and still be fly and balance their careers and their family and still have that friendship on top of your relationship, you know? And I think he did a lot of thinking after we talked. And he just randomly hit me, told my A&R, like, yo, I want T to dance and Fade. And I was like, bet. As soon as he said that, I went in the other room. I already started thinking about what I wanted to do, called my boy Guapo, and I was just like, yo, I need some inspiration, like, because, you know, he's also one of my dancers and he's so talented. And it's just like, when we were on tour, I would perform this song called Business, and this wasn't even set up. This wasn't a yo, do this when I come out. He would just come out. And it was almost like he was able to narrate everything that I sung through dance. And I always respected that. So when I heard Fade, that's what Fade gave me. It gave me that I need to narrate these words. I need to bring to life what he's saying with dance. So I hit up Guapo. He's a perfect person for that. And we kind of just got up and collaborated, and it was just like, it was amazing from there. So he was just like, it's nothing to really make up. Just do you, do what you feel. Listen to them words and make it come to life. Move to what you feel. However you feel, do it. And that's exactly what I did. And it's so crazy because the only part that was choreographed really was the ending part, the last ending breakdown that me and one of my homeboys, Matthew, made up a while back for Beyonce for End of Time record that she wound up not being able to use because she was pregnant at the time. So we kind of it was just sitting there. And it's kind of dope how, you know, everything is kind of like a circle of life to be able to bring that choreography back to life, because it was just sitting there and it was great choreography. In the end of my freestyle, I just busted out because that's what I felt. So it was super dope to be able to, you know, kind of bring that back around and use amazing choreography that's just kind of been sitting there for years.
It was speaking to women, the first lines, you know. And so by the time we got to the hook, the first melody that I came up with, I'm like that. I just am very spontaneous on the spot, and I just, on my way around, on my way around. And his eyes lit up and he's like, yo.
Remember the feeling of creating music for the first time, and it was like falling in love. And I knew that could keep me alive. So it was less of a hobby and a fun little thing and more of a way of survival.
And me, I'm like, yo, I'm not progressing, and I'm not in this business to look lit to you and really be burnt out. And so I made a decision just to quit my job, and I got on a plane, went to LA, sold everything in my house, said fuck it.
You got to be good at what you do, because that's what's going to back it up at the end of the day. That's all that matters. Just stay hard, grind. You got to grind like the boys do. They stay in the studio for days. I do 12-hour blocks in the studio now. Like, you got to have that hustle.